Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Brookhurst Bulletin. In today's news, we will be reporting on Brookhurst Lavington grand opening. As all of us know, the Brookhurst Lavington campus is a project that has been under the works for a while now, and after a long wait, it was officially opened on the 10th of January this year. The event was rather intimate, one following the recentness of the campus. The attendance of the events were the new students, their parents, some teachers, some of the alumni students, and the school director, of course. Like most important events, it was kicked off by a word from the school director, Dr. Ruth. She used this chance to welcome the new parents and their children into the Brookhurst fraternity.
As this event was mostly a chance for the newer members and the older ones to get acquainted with each other, some of the parents were given opportunities to speak. Most of the newer parents used this time to voice their concerns and to inform the school on what they expected from it. They also had a chance of introducing themselves and their younger ones. Among all the concerns they had, courtesy of the previous schools, they seemed more disturbed when it came to the question of their children's talents. Some of the alumni Brookhurst parents took a chance to reassure them.
The first parent to speak was none other than Mama Julie Susan, who recently transferred her daughter to the Lavington campus after being at the main branch for about a year now. She used this time to mainly highlight on Brookhurst values. She spoke on the inclusion, punctuality, and wonderful relationship between the Brookhurst staff and parents. She mostly emphasized on how the school stuck to its roots, how, though offering the British curriculum, the school always shows its African side, how accepting the school is no matter one's nationality, religion.
I am passionate about Brookhurst. It is a vibrant family. It is a school that not only nurtures talent, but also shows the child how to use that talent.
As a parent, I've always been looking for a school that can provide the academics but also nurture the talent.
My child is multi-talented, and I would say there were other talents that I didn't know about until we went to Brookhurst.
One of our alumni students, Ian, was also present. He used his time to speak on how supportive the Brookhurst family was when he was approaching his final exam during the COVID period. Even though he left, Ian tends to come back to the school often and is just further proves how good of a school Brookhurst is.
Once all who had a chance to speak, the ceremony drew to a close. A few refreshments were served to the guests and they were shown around the school. I am happy to report that after the event, the students seemed quite excited to be joining us. All thanks go to our director for the wonderful opportunity she's offered to us. Thank you, Dr. Ruth.
In other news, to encourage healthy competition amongst the students, our school found a fun and interactive way of doing so by dividing students into houses, oak, willow, and cedar, and hosting inter-house competitions. The competitions cut across a wide range of sporting events like boys and girls soccer matches, basketball games, and even netball matches. Aside from sports, teams would collect points from the members' overall behavior in the classroom and academically.
Over the course of last year, there were many inter-house competitions, and Willow, with hard work, emerged the winner. To kickstart the competitions once more, the school added another category of competition. On the 3rd of February this year, we held our very first inter-house swimming gala. Many talented students came forth and participated. There were 4 strokes to be performed: butterfly, breaststroke, backstroke, and freestyle.
To ensure that the competition was fair, each participant was assigned with a lane with 2 timekeepers, who, with the time recorded, would determine the winners. The event began with the 25-meter races. Races were both boys and girls. Each of these races were highly intense as the competitors pushed themselves as their housemates cheered.
The swimmers exhibited skills and speed like never seen before, with some even completing the lengths in under 20 seconds.
In this category, some racers managed to complete the lengths in under 35 seconds. How impressive. The most nerve-wracking of all the races were those that consisted of Jimmy Jackson and Alfred Kialo competing against each other.
These 2 swimmers were the only one in the whole event to have completed their races simultaneously. When the first happened, there was a great uproar between the Willow and the Cedar House members as they were being represented by these 2 swimmers. A heated argument came up between the house members, even some teachers, as each of them wanted their swimmers declared winners.
Mr. Andrew dashing to the pool area, almost enveloping the students from the opposing houses.
Miss Gloria, the giant of Willow House, fighting for Willow.
But after much discussion, the events officially came to an agreement and the race was declared a tie.
Many younger students who were not as active in school before showed up on this day. According to many, Sherry Odongo really stood out because despite being shy, she managed to obtain the first place in the girls' 25-meter butterfly race.
This makes her amongst the fastest female swimmers in the school, alongside me and Joyce Lula.
Other than races, there were also fun activities like water polo. The first of the sport was a match against Willow and Cedar. During the match, one of the students participating was disqualified, trying to use an illegal method to acquire the ball from the opponent. Cheruto pulling Wayne all over. In addition to that, one of the participants flung the post, nullifying what could have been a point for the opposing team.
I think that was them. Unfortunately, because of time, the event had to draw to an early close because some of the categories had already been completed. There are rumors going around that the competition will be held and completed over the course of the week. But with the ongoing exams, one can only speculate.
Overall, the event was an exhilarating one and such a nice change of scenery from the field to the waters.
Congratulations to the participants and the winning house yet to be announced. But we know it's Willow.